Hello, I'm Giovanna Sechi and today I'm going to interview an amazing dorm parent, Miss Kev. This profile project tells us a little bit about her personal life, and I hope you enjoy.
And where you were born?
I was born on June 6, 1960 in Gary, Indiana. The reason I was born there was because my parents had just moved actually from the south, from St. Paul, Virginia. It's a little mining town. And my father had just got a job working at the steel mill. So my mom and dad, my mother was pregnant with me when they moved up north. Actually, I was working at McDonald's restaurant in a place called Hobart, Indiana. And at the time, I was in management. I did training new recruits and managers and what have you. And what makes this so special is at that time, especially for that time of where we were at, women were not managers. And I was kind of like a pioneer at that time. There was very few women managers. So my husband, at that time, not my husband, but he was looking to find jobs in the steel mill. And so he moved from Pennsylvania to here thinking he could get in the steel mills. Well, in that particular time, the steel mills were not doing well at all. They were laying people off and not hiring. He had already was working at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania, so he thought, well, since I know McDonald's, I'll go ahead and put my application in at McDonald's. So we did. It just happened to be the one that I was working.
For how long do you know your husband?
I've known my husband since 1978. We got married in 1979.
Before you come to Montfort Academy, did you had a job? If yes, what it was?
Yes, before I came to Montfort Academy, I was working at a juvenile correctional facility. It was a county facility. And this is a facility that incarcerates teens, troubled teens, teens who broke the law, that type of thing. My position there was, I initially was hired to be like the tutor and to help kids get their GED and teaching assistant. I ended up becoming more a mentor and counselor for the kids, and they were just, what a wonderful group of kids they were that I worked with.
How was your life before Montfort Academy, and where did you live during this time?
Before we came to the academy, our kids at this time, all but our youngest, had finished college, and our son actually was working on his master's. Our youngest was still going to college, so pretty much our kids were kind of grown up, and we had done like any other family, survived raising 3 kids and handling multiple jobs and what have you. So this was an opportunity for us to kind of segue into a different type of lifestyle, so it was pretty cool for us.
And how many kids do you have?
We have 3, a son and 2 daughters, and we also have a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law, which now we also have 2 grandchildren, a boy and a girl. What are the differences since we've been here? Well, of course, the growth. You know, we've had a wonderful enrollment ever since we've been here. We've had more of an increase each year, which has been great. There's been new facilities that have been here, which is nice. But I do remember when we first got here, we had this beautiful pasture where now the new the Eagle's Nest is the new gym. And it was always so beautiful to see the horses and stuff, but it's nice to see that as well. So you're always going to have that change, you know. We have an increase in staff, and the kids, you know, coming from different cultures. We're having more cultures now than we did when we was here. It's just really nice to be part of that.
And why do you love your job?
I can't think of a better job to be able to invest in a child's life and hopefully make a difference in a child's life. And one thing, you know, especially coming from working from a juvenile correctional facility and working in an international one thing is, no matter where kids come from, no matter what their social status, whatever, kids are still kids. And it's just so nice that you get to be part of that and hopefully make a difference in them and be able there to encourage them and to see them grow to the potentials and their talents and the gifts that they're blessed. All right, ladies, at this time, we're going to start clearing the building for dinner. Yes, dinner is mandatory. Don't forget, ladies, it is raining outside, so make sure you grab your umbrella. Also, if you are going on the trip, please make sure you sign out before you leave the building.